Welcome to today's pint-sized 10-over one-day exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'm thrilled to be here to bring you today's broadcast of the cricket. We're bound to see some powerful hitting. This isn't a game for the faint-hearted.
This is an unusual surface. There's a fair bit of grass on it, and I reckon the fast bowlers will get movement off the seam and in the air, though it's a clear enough day overhead. If I won the toss, 50-50, I might just edge in favour of batting.
Interesting decision to bat first. You could have gone either way with it. It's a pretty grassy old pitch. It might do a bit first thing. Having said that, runs on the board, they count big. Opening up is Matthew Hayden. Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
It's cleared the infield. 4 runs.
Never mind the fielder. The bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. Well, you know, I think the captain might be forced to make a change here. I mean, it's bad bowling, it's too short, and it's losing momentum.
He gave that a bit of Larry Dooley. Harris has made a change to the field. That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat. Hayden waiting at the striker's end. Stopped in the covers.
Here's Adam Gilchrist.
Hit straight to a fielder. Haig facing. Wood is going to try over the wicket. That easily cleared the boundary.
That is massive. What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Too short. Far too short. 4 more.
That one's gone to the fence. Hit straight to a fielder.
The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
The sweeper picks up. It looked as if he was home to me. Just 1 run. He's worked that into the gap. Just 1 run. That's found the gap in the field. There's just one there. And we have a change of bowling. Harris has made a slight change to the field. Hegg has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. Smashed that right out of the ground.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
Ben is coming around the wicket. We're about to see a change in the bowling. England have made an adjustment to their field.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
And right off the middle of the bat. There's his half century.
He'll enjoy this moment for sure.
Quite an onslaught by Hegg. Hayden facing. And we have a change of bowling. England have changed their field. That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. Out.
He played all around that and it was a comprehensive end.
Rashid gets his first wicket.
Well, he's played beautifully out there, so confident.
This was the end of the innings for Hayden.
Ricky Ponting takes strike.
Forced off the back foot. Rashid is coming around the wicket. Rashid to bowl his leg spin. That's not through, he's
dodged that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
This was how the wicket fell.
Michael Clarke is at the wicket.
Lane waiting at the striker's end.
Exciting batting from first to last. We've seen an array of strokes that have given the crowd an absolute treat.
That's gone for 4 byes.
Oh, the poor wicket keeping, we have to say that. 4 byes is such a gift for the batting side.
He hooked that for 4 with no trouble at all.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder. You give this guy too much room and it's 4 every time.
Diving for cover with that one.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
And that's out. Caught by Rashid.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch. He will be kicking himself about that. What a way to get out just when he was set.
And the end of the over. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Stopped in the covers. Straight through to the keeper. Tried the arm ball there. That's been given as a wide. Lawson is going to try over the wicket.
Never mind the fielder. The bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
That's the second 6 from the over. It's high in the air. Beautiful piece of fielding that. That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Lawson gets his first wicket.
This is Andrew Simons.
Lawson is going to try over the wicket. There's just one there. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Costly, very costly. He'll need to improve on it if he's going to stay in the attack, I think.
Stopped in the covers. Wood is coming around the wicket.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
Wood is coming around the wicket. That's in the stands. 6 runs. Wood is switching to round the wicket.
Oh, it's a monster.
That over helped the run rate somewhat, and we have a change of bowling. Harris made a change to the field. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
Steered expert. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Let's take the next batsman is Curry. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
He's hit it miles! The umpires are out in the middle, the players are making their way too, and here come the opening batsmen. It's a stiff old target to chase. I reckon they might get there. Richie Benno might know more. This is Andrew Strauss. Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
These runs will be signalled as leg byes. That's excellent running between the wickets.
Oh, they're quick. Consistent running of that quality puts such pressure on the fielders out there. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
There it goes. Marvellous stuff. And there's a fielder under it.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Mitchell gets his first wicket. Harris is the new batsman.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Well, that's found the gap in the field. Oh, that must have been close. Harris moves into double figures with those runs.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
There it goes. Beautiful shot.
Uppish but safe, I guess you'd say. Keep it on the ground at this stage, but well, we're watching one of the great risk takers.
I think he was easily back in the crease there.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Edge and out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Mitchell gets his first wicket.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Turned off his hips. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. They've turned that into two, that's good running. Harris has now moved into the 20s.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Got him, yes, he's out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it and it stuck.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Mitchell gets his second wicket.
Here's Freddie.
There should be some runs here. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot. There it goes.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
That's gone for 4 byes.
4 byes, the keeper won't like it.
Comfortably held by Mitchell.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
Come in, gets his second wicket. We can have a look at that again.
Facing is Michael Ball.
That's cleared the rope. 6 runs.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. He hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
A little too wide to make him play there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Well, you can get away with a bit of width, but not that much width in the one-day game. The umpire will get you every time.
That's a really superb shot.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
He runs here. Looked as if he was home to me. Adams, the ball is wrist spin. It's just one there. Smashed that right out of the ground.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
6. Played into the gap. Batsmen changed their mind. And the end of the over.
Oh, it's a monster.
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes. It's high in the air. These two are building a solid partnership. He's worked that into the gap. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. That's excellent running between the wickets.
That's good running. More good running by this pair. It puts the fielders under such pressure.
Ooh, that looked quite nasty. Marvellous effort there. A good catch from Cumming.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it. Well, he was in good touch out there. I reckon that's a disappointment to him, to us indeed, that he didn't go on.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. Well, that's found the gap in the field. He was pushing his luck a little there. Lawson has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. He's got it into the gap. The sweeper picks up. He's not a good judge of the run, is he?
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. Miles. He's hit it miles.
That's the second 6 from the over. He's edged it, and they could get some runs if they're quick. fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. Play it away with comfort. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. There it goes. That's 2 more runs on the board. There it goes. Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Marvellous effort. What a superb catch that is.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
This one. Swept away. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Lawson waiting at the striker's end. Running all ends of it.
Yeah, he seemed to completely misjudged that ball and ended up just going all around it.
That's a vital wicket, and of course the tail is exposed.
This was how the innings ended for Rashid. Is the next man in. There are some overthrows here.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition.
There it goes. Is an impressive shot.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. And what a fantastic result here for England in this limited overs match. Plenty of standout performances too from key players who saw the ship steer itself to victory, and the English fans cheer them on. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the most brilliant day here, a day that none of us will ever forget.